Hello everyone, and welcome to the Pick a Card pet reading. So think about the numbers you may resonate with. We have 1, 2, and 3. So for the first card we have is upset. So sometimes this is about our animals not understanding what's going on in our environment, feeling frustrated, not being seen, not being heard. Sometimes it's about them feeling overlooked. So this is kind of a little bit of the general meaning of the card. Are you meeting your animal's daily needs? Do an emotional check-in with yourself to see if this is the case. Calm your pet by syncing your breath with theirs. Picture your pet in your mind's eye and visualize that you're putting the message inside their body. So that's another way to communicate with them. Now, if you picked number 2, we have the card moving, and this is change. And if you look at this, there's like moving boxes and the kitty's sitting on top of it and not knowing what to think, how to react, or what to do. So you may want to look at, okay, what have I recently changed in my life? Has there been a person that's always been there and then they left? You know, sometimes that happens where a pet is connected to a child that goes off to college, or there's a pet's connected to people in a relationship and then they break up. So you want to make sure. So what I get is that animals go through similar things that we do, and they often do have to mourn a loss or in things like that. So this is a little bit about the card change. Are we moving to a new location or environment? I don't understand the changes happening. I feel insecure and want to hide. I need help. Are you leaving me? The general message is pets need to be aware of the changes happening in the home and thrive in consistent patterns and cycles. They'll notice changes such as relationships. If you are gone a lot or objects in the house are being moved, they will be curious. Have you ever noticed how animals want to go and sit on top of everything? You know, like for cats, they want to go and sit on top of everything that you're doing or you're moving around the house, because it's kind of like they're putting their energy on it and like, no matter where this object goes, it's mine. I'm claiming it. And that could be for people too. Try to make them feel safe and loved during transitions. Talk to their guardian angels to give messages throughout the changes to help them adjust. So we have another message about talking to the guardian angels of our pets. And the easiest way to do that, if you've never seen one of these videos before, is you just kind of call in your guardian angels and say, can you please communicate this message to Fluffy? You know, can you let Fluffy know that I do love him, but, you know, and sometimes you have to do these messages when your animal isn't distracted or busy, because they're kind of like a kid where it's like, okay, I'm focusing on eating food. I don't want to listen to what you're saying or whatever. So kind of do it when you're both in a neutral space. And then sometimes you'll get that recognition in their eyes where suddenly they look up at you, and then you know that they understood. But with animals too, they can have short attention spans or memories depending on, you know, their breed or whatever the case may be. So you might need to do it a couple of times, but not over and over right in a row, because just like children, they could tune out and turn off. So just make sure that when you're doing it, you're not doing it over and over and being, are they getting it? Are they getting it? You don't want to do that, because then they'll be like, okay, I don't think I want to listen to this anymore. Now, and what happens too if you do those types of activities, which I do teach people how to connect with animals or do pet readings. So if you're interested in that, you would check out the classes in the description below. So here's what we have if you chose number 3, which is wild pets. So I tried to include some of the animals that I've seen that I've had weird experiences with. And the little duckies, and there used to be, when I was doing dog walking and pet sitting on a regular basis, there was a certain German Shepherd that I would go and see and take around a lake, and the ducks sounded like they were laughing every time I was at that lake without fail. And it's kind of funny. I'm going to try and do it, guys. It was like, ha, 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 ha. You know, every time. I'm not kidding. It was really weird, and I had experiences with like a wolf that I saw around that house as well. So maybe it was something with that area. But I have a lot of different things that I've experienced while doing like pet sitting and dog walking and things like that. So this one, Wild Pets, says, I see you all the time. Thank you for interacting with me. So this is for the people that they feed squirrels, or they have like birds around their house, or they go out in nature a lot and they kind of sit and connect with the nature of a forest preserve or nature spirits or whatever the case may be. Or if you pick this card and you're not somebody that normally does that, you may want to start doing that because they're giving you signs and communication in nature, and you want to start to develop that, which I feel like it's a lot of fun. Be careful getting close to me, but know that I do want to connect with you in a safe and healthy way. And then let me see if there's anything else for this card. Sometimes I make noises to get your attention. I also like to look for you if I haven't seen you in a while. So sometimes we'll have like that squirrel that will come and knock on the door and know that we always feed them and then hang around. I am beginning to trust you and want to please you. So that is a good one. Now the angels want me to share with you another exercise to connect with animals. So this is something you could try on your own. Is depending on where you are, if there's no snow and you're in a nice warm place right now, you could go out and sit in the back porch or wherever's convenient, or go to the forest preserve, whatever fits, and then just kind of close your eyes and say, I'm opening my heart center, I'm allowing my guardian angels protect and watch over me, and I want to embrace more animal communication. And then if, let's say, you have an animal that always comes up and visits, so you would close your eyes and then kind of focus on the image of their face, and then think about what would you like to say to them. You know, sometimes it could just be you focus on their name and you say hello, and then just let go of it. You know, and if you keep doing that type of thing, you may often receive messages back. The communication builds. It's simple little techniques that go a long way, and it's all about your dedication to it. So that's all the messages that we got for today, guys, and take care.